Yeah?
You left 2 pieces of mail sitting on the bar.
Oh, shoot, they need to be mailed. So leave them, they need to go in the mailbox. Just leave them there. I'm coming right back. I have to show the lady the room.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yep.
I started waitressing when I was like 16 and I just fell in love with it. And then I started bartending when I was 18 and I love the difference every night. I loved watching the people have a good time and realizing that you made them have a good time. Even as a waitress or a bartender, I have plenty of faults, but I give it 180%. When I go into work, whether I was working for me or somebody else, I did everything. I stayed the longest. I'd drive up from my vacation at the beach to work my nights. I would clean everything. I love this business. It's hard to explain. It gets in your veins, and even though you say you don't want to do it anymore, probably 1 week away and I want to be right back in it. It's an addiction. It's a high. It's a high, like when it's going great, it's a great high, and it's never been about the money. It's only about the money now because I'm a little bit older and I have to pay my bills, but it's never, I didn't get into it for money. I got into it for the love of it. I truly, truly love this business. It's a great business. Bartending I loved because back then it wasn't like it is today. Like I said, there was no iPads, nothing like that. You just bartended, you know. You knew everybody at the bar. You laughed, you talked. I mean, sometimes it can be horrible if you're having a bad day. You're trapped back there. You know, waitressing in the hustle bustle of a busy night. You have that more camaraderie with the other waitresses and bartenders, and you'd be in the back laughing, talking, you know, having a quick shot or something. It's just fun. It's you have another family, because you're so close to the people that you work with, and you may not see them again ever after you leave, but in that time period, it's great with them. It's just, I don't know, it's not for everybody. This business is either in your veins or it isn't. I am 100% in it. I can't imagine doing anything else in life. I love a busy night. I love to see people laughing, having fun. I love to see them seeing friends across the room and get up and walk over and talk to them. I love to walk up to a table and everybody's like, oh, we're having the best time. Everything's great. Like if their chicken was a little overcooked, yes, they can tell me. But basically, they're just having a really good time. They're not out to just slam me about every little thing. They're just having fun. They're actually enjoying the moment in time. They're talking, they're laughing, they're cheersing, they're having some wine, they're listening to the music, and that is the best feeling. Like, I don't even realize I own restaurants. Marianne, my business partner, and I would say that, and sometimes you have those aha moments where you'll look at the crowded room, you'll stand back and be like, oh my God, I own this, I created this, I love this. And those are the moments that made me be in the restaurant business. I don't think any restaurant owner does. I probably sleep, a good night would be 5 hours, an average night would be 2.5 to 3. And I constantly look at my phone because I have taught myself, going long ago when there wasn't this many restaurants, you just opened a restaurant, you had specials at night, and that was it. Now it's social marketing. Like there's restaurant groups, there's all kind of groups, and people want to know where they can get a caterer, where they can take 10 people, and you fight for those tables with 100 other responses. So I'm so competitive by nature that I want to be first. So I'll look at my phone. This is how addicted I am to it. I will wake up and just grab for my phone because I want to see if anybody posted anything. So that's kind of what I do all morning. You know, I hang out with my dogs and do that, and then I opened a bakery. So I'll go up to the bakery and see what they need, and if they need anything, go do all the banking and stuff like that. Then I'll go to work, and we're blessed with a great general manager. So she kind of handles the daily stuff, and I'll just kind of ask questions and see what we need to do, if anything needs done, who we need to hire, whatever. And then I'll go to my other new restaurant in Villanova that I am kind of a partner in, but very limited, very limited. And then I'll come back and work lunch, which is mostly just chatting with people and talking, and same thing on the phone, looking for jobs. And then probably all afternoon, I will be taking phone calls and trying to get those jobs, get us the catering job, get us a party at 10, get us the First Holy Communion, and because that is the way of the future, is catering. Then I will go back to work every night, and I like to be there because I like things to run a certain way, and I see the difference. When I'm at one restaurant all the time, the numbers go up a lot. So the presence of an owner in today's world is really important. And at the end of the day, I'm emotionally and physically exhausted because people write and text me all day. Can I give? Can I get? Can I do? And I set myself up for that. But Now I have to follow through with it. So it's a lot. It's emotionally taxing. I like to be alone a lot when I can be, because it's a lot. It's not the restaurants of yesterday, and I wouldn't open a restaurant today.
Ooh, little joker for you, thank you.
So hey guys, this is Tommy.
How you doing?
It's 11:30, and I'm gonna let you watch a little bit of this next one. Come on down and see it. It's really good. Kitchen's open until 11. What's next?
We're gonna do some news before you kiss me.
I see less and less people going out to eat. I see delivery becoming huge with the next generation. They like to stay in, they like Netflix, they like everything. They're addicted to their phones, so they don't want to leave them in time to. It's sad that the actual dinner and putting your phones away and just having a nice dinner. I actually thought of doing a promo, and I still might do it, and you're the first person to hear this, a no phones promo, where people actually come in and they either have to check their phones at the door in like a little locker, or they can't come in with a cell phone of any kind. Like, it's just not permitted, and they have to sit through dinner without looking at their phones and actually enjoying each other like we used to do. I have passion for the restaurant business, and my best quality is my worst quality, because I will be the nicest, most generous, kindest human being there is, but I always want you to be better. So sometimes my tone isn't right, and it's not a nice tone, and I don't like it, but it's not out of meanness. It's because I want you to be better. I mean, one of our employees who I used to like go at heads with all the time, she won with Gordon Ramsay. Which was that? Top Chef or whatever. She won, and she's now his right-hand person. I mean, it's incredible to see that. We've had 5 or 6 people open restaurants and become big success stories, and those are the people that could take it. When I was growing up in the restaurant industry, chefs would bring you to your knees crying, and I would walk right out to that table with its tear-stained face, and I would do whatever they said. I took it. I never walked away. I never complained. I took everything, and you know, I became mildly successful. There's other people that are wimps and run to the other owner and say, she yelled at me and she did this to me, and I am tough to work for, but it makes you better and stronger, and you will see the results. It could be a really bad week, and then all of a sudden somebody does something little and you break. You know, I don't break that often. I'll mostly be at home and I'll start crying, but I've had customers yell at me horrible and belittle me horribly. But you have to have consistency, and you have to, what you expect from yourself, you have to expect from the people that work for you. I will get down and clean the floor. I will not ask you to do it, and I expect you to do it though. Anything I do, I expect you to do. Yeah, it's a struggle. I mean, I don't make the same money I made 5 years ago. It's a struggle. Every day I think, oh my God, why am I doing this? Because I don't make any money. And it used to be a labor of love, and it's, you know, I need to make money now. So I think we're on a good track though. I do think we're coming back on a good track. You make sacrifices. I don't do much. I do my family and the restaurants, and that's pretty much it. You have to make supreme sacrifices. It's just, it runs through my veins. Like, I'm so addicted to it. It runs through my veins. Even though I say that, I still love it, but I wish it could be like it used to be. Technology has changed our whole world, including the restaurant world.